Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Revan's Revenge 0.4 preview playthrough as the Sith. In the last episode, Contrum was lost to a mean Republic, or no, it was Concord Dawn that we lost to a mean Republic fleet. We were surrounding Contrum, but that dream is gone. We have some fleets in position on a few other planets, but what we want to do right now is queue up a few more structures, a few more defenses. And I want to kind of figure out what our borders are going to be. Surja is probably going to be a border for a while. Quelly, with Mandalore right next to it, probably is. So we'll get some ground defenses there. And I don't think Azure has to worry about it, but I want to get a shipyard. So let's see where else. Randon is... I'm going to get the second station level there, but I'm not going to probably get a shipyard on that. I am just going to take Rousan soon, because that'll attach us to Adahawks. And I think Rousan is the most sensible place to go. So Lantilles, you would benefit from a trade port. And do we have any production in the area already? No. So I think we're going to do light vehicle production. We'll do like full out light vehicle production on that. Nazri, I'm going to do 3 barracks on. And Vina, we'll get a mine on you. Because then we can just do 2 heavy vehicle factories on Kashyyyk. So that'll be some good usage for this area. And we're gonna move into Rousan now. Because we do want to get all of these locations handled. Onderon is Mandalorians. I don't know if I knew that already. I think I must have known that already. But I forgot it if I did. And we'll just throw a bunch of Darafins at them. If you have problems in life, Darafins.
Choose your reinforcements.
Or if you have Centurions, we can throw the World Over Heaven on it. Glovok, I'm going to put Glovok over there. And Darafins sound fun. Silurian, Darth Hedgehog, Cannon Fodder, Rapture, Crimson Skulker, it's fine. Tears of Ashes, Floor Model, no warranty. Black Knight, Nyuk Nyash Sutta, and then we'll start her off. Because you should be able to handle the Golan. But these guys, we're going to creep in a little bit more slowly. Because there's always the stuff in the middle. Alright, now that we have those in, let's put in Groot the Fruit, Saxium, Secret Eclipse, and Hamilton's Memory. Okay, that should be sufficient protection. We'll take out those heavy bombers. But I had some ideas on improving the way I do the Patron units as well, because I've talked a bit in the past about... How often do I say that phrase? I feel like the words "I've talked a bit in the past" leave my face more often than most people's faces. But I have talked a bit in the past about the possibility of having a thing like pop up the ship names when they join in. And I've been kind of thinking of other ways to maybe streamline things where the way I get them is by building the standard unit, but then a script would switch it out for the Patron unit, and then I'd be more easily able to use things like the ship market is the CSA, or the other future related mechanics that we haven't properly announced yet. And have what I'm doing more accurately reflect what the end user experience might be with some of those. And it'd also mean that when a unit gets built, I could just throw it up in the newsfeed, and people would have more ways to see their whether their units have been built or used without, like, if I forget to call it out or something. Because it'd also make the build bar a bit easier to deal with. Because then if like in the community challenge, for example, if they're all like thrown on there, then I can get whatever type of unit I want as long as I have some instances of it left. Though that part might be a bit tougher with the community challenge. I don't know. It's all just rough ideas I had, which is how most things work.
Target those lasers. The laser banks are your primary target.
Okay. Now, Revan, your forces. Yeah, you should be fine with Rousan. They only have what? 3 structures and 3 units? 2 structures, 3 units. I got my numbers backwards somehow. So yeah, we'll drop in, and we might drop below the infrastructure limit for a brief second. Oh, the Rhino? But it won't be for long. We're building a lot of stuff. We'll continue to build a lot of stuff. We were thrown off a bit by the by me having to set all the structures back up when setting the map back up, but it's gonna be okay. Here, let's bring the Behemoth, the Sith Slayer, the Mammoth, and Advanced Troopers. So Revan, you are on a cash collection journey. I don't know that I've done a live on-screen playthrough on this map before either. There've been a lot of maps over 0.3 to 0.4. So there's quite a few that I don't think I made it to in any of the previews. Oh, hello. There's the tank droids. Philoraptor actually just finished the tank droid texture. So that was posted on the Discord. I think that got posted on the Discord today. Oh shit, Revan, run! Bikes! Well, they're gonna explode. You got mammoths in the way. Okay, now Revan, you go for the structures. We almost lost an elephant there. Yeah, that is the benefit of... When did this playthrough even start? The benefit of everything crashing is there have been a few things that got finished that otherwise weren't going to be in. Okay, structures. Are they... Oh, no. Kill the infantry. Kill the infantry. And then kill the turret. I don't know why I was getting panicked about that. It's not like I sent the bombers in already. I should really send Revan over to... Here, Revan, you get that. They can't do anything about it. And now we should be able to get that.
Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Okay. That AA turret is just going to clip us. But we're good. Well, we got some money. We got some power. We got some... Dead. I don't know the order. I'm not a big Scarface fan. It's funny how a slight angle change in how you're looking at the maps can really change it, because with this map, I think I've mostly seen it angled like 45 degrees that way. and I don't recognize it not in that orientation. Okay, just force blow them. That sounds bad, but
The Empire will save all lives in the galaxy and protect them from murderous traitors.
Armament available.
Well, if they're gonna leave, you know what? This isn't gonna do anything, but for the nostalgia, I'll just bombard them.
Planetary control achieved.
Okay, so Zeltros is gonna be an early target for us. So we don't need the additional preparation. God, this is going to be quite the... It's going to take a lot.
Construction complete.
I could just go over and use everything we have to try to take out Ubrikia right now.
Construction
But I feel like we need more units before that becomes reasonable. So you will be... Unfortunately, if you might not feel that way. The 800 stacks, 900 stacks are not a standard thing you're going to be seeing when you're playing. I bumped up the starting forces for all the AI when I was like resetting the map, so I didn't have to set everything manually. And that's why we have the 900 there. Because I didn't want to... Obviously, I don't know what the AI had on the other planets when I was rebuilding the maps. So rather than leave them at the starting forces, or like the original starting forces, which would be less because we've taken half the galaxy, or trying to like manually set up a bunch of stuff and I didn't know what they had, I just increased the combat power allowed by the starting forces that are generated by the scripts we have, and went from there. So that's why they are what they are. Because the independent forces have more to them.
construction complete.
And I didn't bother changing the modifiers for that, which I could have. It's just would have been easy, but I decided against it. But I'd like to take Vanquo if that's all going to be there. Surja, you're going to be done with those two. And for this, I think I'm going to get... Well, do we have any production of any kind over here? We have some light and heavy vehicles on that one. Quelly's got nothing. Cathar's nothing. I think I'll do 3 barracks, 3 light vehicle factories, and that's it for those ones right now. Cheeser, you can have that. Is there anywhere else that I want to build the trade ports, though, that we currently have? Like, Randon is going to be a good one once we have Ubrikia, which is going to be beneficial for Charos. Cymirth, I think, already has one. Altair has one. Ares doesn't, but we're going to need to take Mandalore before that's worth it. Axilla doesn't have one. That's going to be great, especially if we go and take Dantooine. So I think we might actually do that in the near future. But for now, I just want to see if we can sneak in and grab ourselves a Vanquo when there's nothing there. That's ground units. There's going to be some space units and some ground units coming in. Oh, they're fully isolated there too.
Tactical battle imminent.
That's a big stack. Okay, so maybe we don't take it. Maybe we leave. Because I don't know exactly how much they have. And they're isolated by the Mandalorians anyways. So they have Somos. They have a lot of axe heads too.
Choose your reinforcements.
We have exactly 256 pop cap. No, we don't. Why did I... Just... Never mind. Don't listen to me. I've played this game for literally 16 years, and 17 years. And I just invented a new function the game doesn't have. I don't want to fight this without a spy. Or do I? Might be fun. No, I don't want to do it without a spy. We don't have anything particularly tanky, so as soon as they start jumping in stuff, all these units are going to die. Supremacies maybe, but I'm not taking that chance. Can throw in a probe droid, we'll know exactly what's there. If they're going to leave, they're going to need to go through Flashpoint. So I'll at least be able to see what's going on. Quelly, that sounds like a job for you. Let's see if we can get a lot of vision there. And really, this is already at 3. It'll be up to 5. I'll forget to do it otherwise. I may as well just queue that up. Where else do you want stuff? Yeah, I think that's it. Because you'll have... Okay, I think we're going to do it at Adahawks, which is only 1 line right now. It'll be 4, though. It's not like it's a huge amount. That goes off to a Hutt planet, so I don't want to do that necessarily. Duxon? No, Duxon is only 2. Don't be tricked by this. I'm being tricked by that. It's not what it seems. How many do we even have? This won't count the finished ones. So we might only have like 1 left. So I'll keep that in my back pocket.
Engines to full.
And Malik, go hang out on Yavin. Okay, since Duxon only has 1 other connection and it's out to Onderon, and this is an overlap, I will send this other fleet over to Onderon.
Positioning.
Because it's already a pretty chonkin' fleet.
Tactical battle imminent.
And, okay, we're gonna fight ourselves something big. What do I even want to put on Duxon? I don't think there's really much it's gonna do for me. I'll leave it. Actually, I might get a heavy factory and reduce our upkeep. Because the factories... We're trying to put in a secondary effect for all the structures. And the factories will reduce your upkeep.
Right away.
Okay. Rodder's Rebellion, you come on in. Indefatigable. Iron-handed Drummond Koss. You got a Sith in me. You got a Sith in me. Shadow Secret, come and play too. Armatario. Bismarck. And let's get some Exsanguinators out here. Okay. Kandosiis do look really cool, but I still have to kill them.
Captain here.
Form up. I should be there any moment now.
That is...
Torpedoes armed. Awaiting orders.
We have a lot of bombers. I just want to move forward so that once our bombers and fighters get in, it won't be too long before our other units get to help. So that seems like that's about there. You're going to go forward. And now these bombers, let's take this left one. That is crew cost 10, and this one is crew cost 10. Weird names for some Mandalorian ships, but
I copy. Direct fire at their laser.
the more we focus on that, the better. You stay in there.
I copy.
I do kind of wonder if after the first salvo from these guys,
Target those lasers.
if we might not want to...
Ah! I got one on me.
Here,
Reporting.
I'll actually
Weapons charged. Yes, sir.
assign them
Hitting
individually.
the ion cannon banks. Hit the engines. The laser banks
Because we've
are
got
your primary
enough
target. Take out those ion
that we
cannons.
could do some good damage.
Hitting the ion cannon banks.
And you are going to go on those
Yes,
assaults.
sir.
You're going to go on those assaults.
As their missile
You're going to go on those
Destroying the
assaults.
missile
So we should get through this fairly quickly. I'm going to move you over with those heavy duels.
I've lost
You get some heavy duels as well.
Ready for battle.
And all of our fighters that have been left behind, we need on there. Okay, you're going to head over on that side. And
Ready.
I'm going to try to pull you out.
Heavy cruiser standing by.
Alright, let's get our carriers in for some damage.
Are out.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Alright, get the medium ion cannon. Here, let's not worry about the ion cannons if that's how we're going to be. Let's go for the light duels. And we need these fighters to come back
Instructions received.
and get some basilisks killed.
Heavy cruiser standing by.
Your command, sir.
I'm gonna move you back too.
Captain here.
Getting a lock.
Alright,
Awaiting your command.
so
Maneuvering.
Heavy cruiser standing
yeah, let's try to kill
Locking on.
what's still there.
I'm on them. Stay in formation.
And you're gonna loop around this way.
Get behind them. I've been hacked them now. The main engine. Enemies in range.
cruiser ready.
Okay, as much as the Kandosiis are our primary target, I don't want to leave the other ships up too long, especially the Shadlars. The Verjabuirs aren't going to be as big a threat to our fleeing interdictors, but the Shadlar could be.
Firing turbo releases.
So let's try to
Standing by.
get that guy down next,
Awaiting.
and you keep moving.
More enemy craft.
All right, bombers, get on over there.
Taking fire.
Heavy cruiser
If Sherp dies, then that's just
Captain
his fate. He was already dead.
Heavy cruiser standing by.
Okay, I think we can move this other one in. You're starting to get your shields back, Sherp. 2 for flinching. You can get involved on this again.
Ready.
These bombers...
Target those lasers.
We're about to have the shields down, so we can
Take out those ion
get
cannons.
the turbo lasers.
The laser
Let's get that heavy duel with you. You three are going to be on that heavy duel. I'm going to try to move you out of there. And Bismarck, do the same. Then we have Revan's Revenge coming soon.
falling out of
Up on the
formation.
front there.
Heavy cruiser
Get over here.
Y-wing squadron reporting. I got one on me.
Okay, with the Verjabuirs coming in,
Formation.
let's try to get them down. Because they are going to be a threat to the
Engine 2.
smaller ships we have.
Primary target.
And what do we still need to get through? Just an XQ.
Need help.
Heavy cruiser standing by.
Alright, Shirt made it through absolutely no problem. I was never even slightly worried about him. I definitely hadn't written him off in my mind. Like, I knew from day one, Sherp was gonna make it.
Direct fire.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Get that medium.
Engines to full.
We're gonna lose a few of these carriers, but
I've lost
yeah,
it.
just
Your command, sir. Back around for another run.
Captain here.
let's all focus on them. Just be happy with it.
Fire appointment.
I've been hit.
All guns. Fire.
Y-wing standing by.
Bombers
Heavy cruiser standing by.
there. Okay, it's just the 2 Verjabuirs left on top of everything they've lost.
Cruiser ready.
Okay, so now we can try to go up for the XQ,
I've detected.
Choose your reinforcements.
which we'll be able to do with you. So Victory March.
Moving.
Awaiting your command.
Heavy cruiser
Stay in
standing by.
formation.
And there we go.
Yes, Commander. Open fire.
It's gone.
I need help.
Here.
Alright, that works as well. You can retreat.
I have them now.
Alright. Rodder's Rebellion and You Got a Sith and Me went down, but that was 2 Kandosiis, so I'll take those 2 for 2 Kandosiis. Like, at least 6 days out of 7. And I think we won't need too much more than Nihilus's crew here for taking Duxon. Or for taking Onderon, rather. But I will save, because, you know, just gonna be sad about that if that doesn't work. And we will take Onderon. Well, hold on. Let's see if anything has changed with the Galactic power upkeep. So 14% for the Mandalorians, 13 for us. Actually, I should do this the real way. Military. Yeah, we're about to meet up. Right in the middle there.
Construction.
Our forces are about to give each other a nice little kiss.
Invasion commencing.
A romantic little kiss, as it were. It's very tempting to just go straight into Kurita from there. But I'm not. I'm kind of thinking that Commodore and Quellor are the limits of where we should go. Because we definitely want to take Ambria and Zeltros. Because, as always, the plan is for the Galactic Hug. You go for the Galactic Hug or you don't go at all. We're doing it in the Imperial playthrough. We're doing it in this playthrough. You want to corral your enemies into fighting each other. And then you want to open as many fronts as possible. It's the key to all military strategy. You never hear people talking about it enough, but if you can fight on 6 fronts at once, that's when you know you have an advantage. Like, the harder it is to reinforce different sides, the more you spread out your troops, the more locations you have eyes on. So that's when you're at your strongest.
We've secured a build pad. We've lost a build pad.
That's why most movies show those as the winning armies. Okay, they got nothing. You just slice him. Nihilus, can you do that? I'm really not sure what's up with the basilisks for that. That and the turrets still need to be looked at. But a lot of AI stuff for the RR specifics will probably be one of the later stages of things. Generally, there isn't all that much that needs to change with like tactical behaviors, so I'm not sure what's not letting the AI see those basilisks. But that actually is a more common issue, at least with some of the flying units. It's generally been solved, but okay, so we're getting those built up. You're not going to have to move anymore. And I think it makes more sense going for Zeltros than for Manon first. But that'd be another potential shipyard for us. Because that's a Starforge planet. A star map planet, not a Starforge planet.
Building under construction.
Nasri, you're gonna get up there. Hello there, K Shizzle. It's not too bad. Thank you. How are you? And Alexi. Let's spy out on Vanquo, Flashpoint, and Jebel. So that's pretty full up. How many pop cap is that worth? 411. So it's not actually as bad as I was afraid. But it's 411 that are stuck there. If they get a hypervelocity gun, then I'm more scared. So I don't want to leave them, or I don't want to give them too many opportunities to do that. But let's go. It's raiding time. Thunderchild. You got a Sith in me. Gonna Sith my pants. And where's our next best choice of shipyard? Hungry Nihilus, Sith Spit, and Shakar. I should have probably sent some of those spies to Concord Dawn, so I'm gonna get another one, a fresh one. And Shakar's going to have to wait a little bit. But let's spy on Zeltros. We'll get a nice little peek at Ambria on our way through. So that's 102. That's something Revan's forces can deal with. So let's go through there. I'm gonna spy on Manon. And let's get our factories going. Heavy factory. Heavy factory.
Under construction.
Reduce our upkeep by a fair bit. So far, Alexei, we have not tested the saves, but we're about to because we're getting to the end of the episode, which is always the most stressful part. I forget which band said the waiting was the hardest part. I think was that Tom Petty? I think that was Tom Petty. I don't know. I was thinking Jacob Dylan, but
Construction complete.
yeah, that's obviously Tom Petty. What's wrong with me?
Construction
I'm ashamed.
complete.
But it's the save loading that's the hardest part. Tom Petty was absolutely wrong. I'm still resisting the urge to invade Duxon with just HK. Just barely, though. If there were field bases, I'd do it. I'm more concerned about HK's ability to take down the structures. We got you. I think we're going to need an ion cannon here. We're going to build that up as much as possible. But on Ares, we have no shipyard. Joke's on you. On Yavin, we have no shipyard. On Axilla, we have a shipyard, but we're already overflowing it. Quelli, no shipyard. So Quelli, you get a shipyard. Congratulations. Ares, you get a shipyard. Congratulations. Azure, you get some units. Congratulations. Harbinger, Rodder's Rebellion, and his midichlorian count is off the charts. Then we can finish off Shikar. Then there's just the Darafin crew over there. And we'll probably get a Centurion after that to put in with this fleet. Though, really, I could move some of those. Alright, no hypervelocity gun. There's a Golan 3 there. And some defenses. That's going to be... The Golan 3 I'm a little bit worried about at the end of the battle. Well, what I'm really worried about are Valaduzias. Once we get to those planets. Because I have no idea what the force ratio there is going to be. Okay, World Over Heaven. You can go in, and I hope that's slightly out of range.
Moving out.
Groot. Dark Urge. Glovok. Wage of Despair. And let's do Floor Model and Black Knight. And we can still fit in Rapture, Silurian, and hopefully not die. Okay. Let's focus down some of these hammerheads. They're going to start getting some fighters in a second. And there's the other reserves. So, kill the fighter bay on that?
Ready, sir. Roger that. Direct fire and then take the counter.
Fire for effect.
Form up.
I'm probably splitting more than I need to. Let's get our bombers into that cluster. These fighters go for those Chelas. And then each of you... Here, you're going to stop there. You're going to stop that as well.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Turbo releases.
And Chaos Fighters can chase those out. Oh, they have some Coruscants here. That's going to be real bad for our fighters. Kill that first, please. There you go. Now you guys can come in a little bit closer.
Back around for another run. Getting a copy. Position target locked.
Okay, you're okay to move out.
Directing weapons. Intercepting.
I think we've handled the hammerhead threat.
Open fire. Yes, sir.
Are you about to start? Yeah, you're about to start getting hit by Golans, which we do not want. It's actually the opposite of what we want. No point defense yet, so... Ooh, their bombers managed to take out the missiles off that Darafin. So get in there. I think that hurt interdictor is only hurt from the units in here. Yeah, the pod shots coming from the Golan aren't doing much. Let's send our bombers in. Okay, you guys can do that now. Nope, you didn't need to come out. You kind of did, though. Let's just get you out of there. But I think everything, yeah, I think everything that's threatening you is already kind of dead. Now, let's get our fighters to clear out their fighters. You still have engines, so that's good. And we can start moving some of these guys in to take out the Golan. Like, we're gonna have some damage from the bombers done first. Hopefully that'll be enough to keep our Centurion alive. Because we're a little bit rough still. I really don't know how we're gonna deal with planets that have a Golan 3 and a Dreadnought Shipyard and a Golan... No, sorry, a Valaduja, a Golan 3, and a Dreadnought Shipyard. A Valaduja, any secondary defenses in the Golan Shipyard. Might have to do some more stat adjustments. Okay, I don't want you to take too much damage. Come in. Okay. You can stay back. We're through the shields almost. Let's try not to split up too much. Yeah, stop there. The key here is going to be target selection. You guys need to stay focused on killing their fighters. And I can't let the Golan 1 kill us either. Okay. Bombers... Try to stay on that side. Because I want to avoid the... I want to avoid the Golan 1 more. So we're just going to take the weapons out along that side. And let's try to move you guys up along the Golan. Stay out. You can actually come in more. You're fine. These these fighters can get in there. And that's everything off of this side.
Destroy the launch bay. Direct fire within the cannon. All guns fire. Awaiting orders.
Okay.
Dreadnought cruiser ready. Firing turbo releases.
I'm still a little bit worried about the supremacy. I can probably turn it around and get it out of there, because realistically, it's not contributing too much. It's not doing much back there. Alright, so the bombers can now go for that Golan. And I'm going to just try to position the Centurion in the middle. Move now, Wage of Despair. You're not doing any good back there. Blah, blah, blah. You're going to die, and then you're not going to be in the next movie. You don't pay scale. Yeah, that's a spicy remaining firepower meatball. You can come back in though. You're kind of fine. Yeah, that sounded like I was hitting on him. That's not what I was doing. That would be inappropriate for the workplace.
Fire for effect. All guns, fire.
There we go. If the Centurion moves in here... Ooh, the
Your command, sir.
damage on that is kind of unfortunate.
Awaiting your command.
I think we can get through that faster.
Where'd he go?
There you go.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Now, you should be safe up against that shipyard.
I copy.
Target.
Or maybe not. No, yeah, you guys stay on this. You stay on this.
Excellent shot.
Firing turbo releases. Fire for effect. All guns, fire.
Weapons ready.
I'm gonna move you in,
Weapons ready.
which may be misguided because I think you'll be able to shoot more.
Cruiser standing by. Firing turbo releases.
Yeah, you can shoot more. Shooting is half the battle. Shooting is actually, from what I understand, a big part of battles.
Formation. Form up.
Okay, I think you need help. The shipyard is actually going to kill you.
Attack formation.
Dreadnought cruiser ready. Fire for effect.
At least they're facing, yeah, they're facing the wrong direction to be able to
Waiting orders.
shoot them, for the turbo lasers at least, because everything else is just not in range.
Copy.
No, when I say that, that doesn't mean I want you to actually get in range. I'm sorry. Should have been more clear on that.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
There we go.
Firing turbo releases.
God, that was close. I think we only lost like 1 unit. Because I don't remember bringing in reinforcements. Yeah, we lost a Darafin. Silurian took a dirt nap.
Dreadnought cruiser
That is true,
ready.
Dark Puppy. If you don't have things that shoot, shooting is less important. But in a space battle, there's very few swords actually in space battles. There's more in the later phases of like Dark Nest and stuff. There's a lot more running around on the ships with lightsabers. Because I'm pretty sure when Luke kills Lomi, is it Luke that kills Lomi? Is it Jason that kills Lomi? Someone's running around on a ship killing Lomi Plo, and they're wearing spacesuits and lightsabers. They're not wearing the lightsabers. They're using the lightsabers. Okay, Zeltros, what do you have on the ground? So more stuff that's going to give them garrisons. We're still working towards having a spy network that reaches throughout the galaxy. What are the planet counts for everyone? We're at 41 to 30 to 12 to 5. Okay, well, we're going to save there, and that's going to do it for our first episode. We're going to be... Well, I already saved there, but that's it for this episode here on Twitch, or on YouTube, but we're going to keep going on Twitch for another one. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Hope you are enjoying the series so far, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.